Hello everyone, we are Group 5 and today we are here to explain about a system that helps students to manage time in Activity Center. We will talk about some problems and how this system that we call it UTD rec system cover the problems. Most of us have experience of sort of wasting time in Activity Center because of waiting in line for different sports that are not available. We arrive with a lot of passion, but in first step, we should wait for others. It kills your feeling. After you turn in, knowing that somebody in line or in queue is waiting for you to be done, make you ashamed. And we know these queues are growing. Activity Center current system is just a request system. In that, users can send a request for reserved few sports, and you need to send your request before 10 days. And somebody, a clerk in Activity Center, should know the request. Just it. My colleagues are here to explain more about features, ability, and functionality of UTD rec system.
We believe that the new system will increase the efficiency of the current system because of the below factors that we propose to implement, namely, reduction in manpower, waiting time reduction, equipment detection, increase in the revenue of the system. We are proposing a system that deploys the following three features: Web 2.0, mobility, and Internet of Things. Did you ever want to play a sport but did not have a team to play with? Did you ever want to get along with like-minded professionals to learn and grow with them? Well, this concept of Web 2.0 that we have proposed in our system allows you to do that. Chit-chat and have fun by collaborating with people from anywhere. You can collaborate with others and form teams as well as attend events outside the organization to showcase your learning and strengths. Our system implements this concept by providing alerts to users based on preferences, and they come together with their peers. By this strategy, people who are unknown to each other get together based on their common interest.
Any UTD student can check the activities and make a reservation at any time. This is how the application of UTD recreation system would look like. Any UTD student can log in with his or her username and password. The application directs to the home page. The home page will have check availability preferences options. The preferences options allows the user to add preferred sports. Whenever the system finds an available slot, it notifies the user about the availability. The user can book it right away. When the user selects Check Availability option, the page redirects to Activities page. The user can select any activity and then an available slot. If you are not a UTD student, it's still not a problem. You can book any activity through this application. Easy, isn't it?
Now we're going to talk about mobility and how our system is implementing the same. In general, most of the slot booking systems wait for maximum of like 15 to 20 minutes after the allocated time, and if user doesn't show up, his slot is being cancelled or reallocated to someone else. But our system checks for the location of the user or member beforehand, which has an immediate slot scheduled. Basically, our system comes to know 15 to 20 minutes in advance by calculating the distance that user would be in a condition to reach on or at most 20 minutes after his or her allocated slot time. The system automatically cancels the slot for the user and is being made available for others. The message alert will be sent by the system to the user regarding the cancellation of his or her slot. The message alert will be sent by the system to the user regarding the cancellation of his or her slot. Also, the message alert notification would be sent to the UTD rec system members regarding the availability of slot, which is just being got available. Thus, the system that we have proposed is very much efficient and overcomes the drawbacks of old system and is useful when it comes to time saving. That is, waiting time reduction by around 35 minutes as we get to know the whereabouts of the person in advance.
With all those amazing features, let's now see how manpower can be reduced. How would one ensure the security of the equipment without manpower? Well, geofencing functionality comes to the rescue. Today, as we can see, mobile is always on the move and therefore an inherently location-based channel. Geofencing is the practice of using global positioning system or radio frequency identification to define a geographic boundary. What's more, once this virtual barrier is established, the administrator can set up alarm triggers when the equipment is taken outside the specified area. Combining the use of RFID tags with barcodes allows the consumer to connect to the Internet of Things with a simple scan of a smartphone or a tablet. Here are some more benefits of geofencing. It lets nearby students know the availability of the courts. It suggests booking recommendations based on the previous in-app behaviors. It improves the service by capturing feedback or by opening lines of communication between the app users and the UX center. And it integrates the social sharing to boost brand awareness.
Let's now talk about the benefits and advantages the new UTD recreation system provides. You as a user can make a reservation anytime. You can chat with people and form teams. You can get alerts on available activities and you can book them based on these alerts. By doing all these, your waiting time is reduced. The biggest advantage of this system is when equipment sensors are used, human efforts are reduced. Hence, it can be believed that the new UTD recreation system helps the students, sports lovers, and the university in a great deal.
What say sports lovers? Don't you all think this would be a great option to implement? Thank you.